So I always talk about adding value or differentiating yourself somehow when you go into a market to get a competitive edge and to build a brand. So I actually have a great example right here. Let's take a look. These are drone cases for the Mavic Pro. DJI makes their original drone case, but it's not very good. I'm using this because I have my own drone and I had to shop around for this. If we go and we look at these, there's all sorts of ones and there's different needs. So like I always talk about is there's different parts of the market. Okay. So there's the professional who's just going out to, for a drone shoot day, who's not going to use it that often. But then there's also people that, maybe they're more traveling. So they want like a side carry one because they've got other equipment. Maybe they've got a larger drone on their backpack or they've got a bigger rig there. Or perhaps there's some people that just want to put this in their backpack like me. So mine, I actually just have these little two separate ones that I put in my backpack so that I can just have it with my day hike. So there's all different parts of the market. Yeah, this is, I think, what the one I got actually was. And what's nice about these is there's always new products coming out. And all you have to do is get the dimensions of the drone. And then you could work with a factory and get these made, and it's not like it's going to cost. So this is obviously not your beginner product, but if you're going to go a little bit further, and I just want to show you guys that, so this is what somebody has decided to do and made a multi-million-dollar brand out of just making carrying cases, just a nice way to organize. So you can make nice organizations for anything, and we need better ways to organize and to make our life better. So let's just take a look at this guy, Doobie. Sold by Dacre Direct. So, this is literally just get the dimensions of each piece. All right, cut it out of foam. Well, how tall do we need to make this? Let's make a nice little zip bag. Cool. And let's check out what his revenue numbers are on this one. Okay, so this is doing $11,000 a month. How long has he been doing this for? Okay, look at that. So he's been very consistent he's been actually getting better the whole time, but look at that, for over a year and a half now. And he's got this product. So this is consistently, this made him some pretty good money. And it's not like he's had to get that many reviews either, because if you take a look at this, it's only got 112. Wherever there's, some custom work, there's not as many people, but there's still the demand there. So this should be something that I would be comfortable going into because I think I could easily compete with these other guys, especially if you get in on when a new product is released. So, then when they come out with a new drone size version. If we take a look at the revenue on the first page right here, it's pretty good. And the sales are decently spread out here. We've got 11,000 right there, 5,000, 5,000, 7,000. So this could be, if you get one of these $5,000 spots, about $2,000, $3,000 profit. That's $25,000 a year. So these are where these healthy innovations could come into play. Now, if we go ahead and we take a look at the Mavic Pro, this guy's actually made a whole time living off of just selling parts like this. Like, it's not too complex. There's just a piece of foam, put in the dimensions of the Mavic, and that's it. So this is what I talk about this guy directly. Just inventing. If you invent within search parameters and you make something better or unique, you could be, other people aren't going to go that far, and you can have a bit more of a competitive advantage. So if we take a look, here's his top selling products for this guy. What does he got here? For Pokemon. Okay. Whoa. Wait a minute. $20,000? You got to be kidding me. He's making, wow, and it was even better back in the day. So off of this, he's probably making $10,000 profit per month just by selling a little case that was optimized for carrying Pokemon cards. This is genius. Would you take $100,000 a year? Well, even with Q4, maybe $140,000 profit a year. And it doesn't even have that good of ratings. Look at this. There's still room to improve here. I guess just nobody else must be competing against him for, or maybe there are a couple other ones. Let's see this guy. What is he doing? This is 2 reviews. Okay, this is probably like a low-hanging fruit for somebody who wanted to get just started. Don't go do it because I'm showing it to everybody. But this just goes and shows you can invent within these small parameters, and just going ahead and doing something different or value add. So maybe we would analyze all the Pokemon holding cases and see where their needs are not being served, and just make a little addition to contact a case manufacturer and have them change a couple features, test it out, and there you've actually added value, and now you've got some competitive advantage because you're the only factory that your factory is the only one that's making it like that. Every way that you can build up this moat around your business. What else is he selling? Uno, Doobie, DJ Osmo. Okay, it's just another piece of foam. It's not like he's gonna make $1 million off of any one of these, but if you add all these up, look, that's another $1,000 a month profit that he's gonna get. This is where I would find ways to add value, do other things like this or whatnot. You do whatever you want, but this is just an example of what I think is good value add play for private label. You've added value, doing something different. You've got a competitive advantage. There's search demand there. Everybody wins in this scenario. So hope this was very helpful and that you guys enjoyed.